Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, you guys, welcome in. Happy Monday. Ooh, happy Monday. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Happy Monday to all of the people watching. Welcome in. I appreciate you guys. Welcome in. Man, it has been a while, y'all. It's been a while. Let me just say that. And I'm still dealing with this software stuff. Oh, still dealing with the software stuff, y'all. But welcome in. Bear with me. Let me know if you can hear me good. Let me know. But welcome in, welcome in. All right, welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Oh man, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Man, I haven't been live in a minute. Let's see something. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Let's see something. Hold on. Why is it blurry? Hold on. Can you guys see me? Let's see something. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm still having technical difficulties, y'all. All right. Let's see if I can pin stuff. Brooke, welcome in. Welcome in. Love moderator. Let's see if I can add a moderator. Miss Georgina, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys for coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys. Sorry. Having technical issues, but welcome in, yo. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Deborah. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for your heart, me. Hey, friend. Hey, sis. It's been hard catching you. I know. I know it has. I know. I'm sorry. I haven't been on. I haven't been on. So it's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Um, I haven't been on, so I can't even say. It's just yeah. I've kind of been like with the consistency. Welcome in, everybody watching on the Book of Faces, everything. Yeah, the consistency has been off. I had so much. Thank you for the heart, me. Just with the new software that I have and the camera and just trying to build everything back in for the business had a lot for me. So yeah. Yeah, it's really been a lot, but we trying to work through it, and I think you know, pin comments means yes. And then working with this new, you're glitching. Am I? Oh yes, the new software. Yeah. Answer move yes means okay. Let me know. Am I still glitching? Let me know. Skipping words, really? Yeah, I don't. I'm glad that you're telling me this because I don't even know. I'm glitching. I wasn't glitching the last time I did this live. Skipping words. Let me. Ooh, I don't know. Are you using the computer? Yes. Yep. I am using the computer, which I know is honestly very different. I know it's going to be some glitching. Yeah. Let me know if it's still doing that. But yeah, it definitely is glitchy. Thank you so much for the like. Nicole, welcome in, friend. Hey, friend, welcome in. Hey, Nicole. Hey, I haven't seen you guys in so long. I know I have not been here. Let me know, Deborah. Thank you so much for the TikToks. Thank y'all so much. Let me know if I'm still glitching. Okay. Nicole, thank you so much for the heart me. Sorry, you guys, if it's delayed, of me saying it. Let me know. It's okay. Okay, good. I'm like, I ain't doing anything to it. So, okay. It's okay. All right. It's kind of delayed anyway from me looking at the comments anyway, but I'm glad that it's okay. But yeah, no, it's been so long. You became the title gifter. Deborah, thank you so much for the TikToks. Appreciate you guys. Yes, it has been so long. Oh man, you guys, man, I just feel like it has just been. I just feel like honestly, I had kind of lost my little mojo of like going live, y'all. I'm not even gonna be. I'm be very honest and transparent, and I feel like it's definitely, definitely, it's definitely, what I was about to say can work with the topic that we're talking about. Thank you so much, Debs, for the topic that we're talking about. Today's Budget with Faith Monday, so we talk about budgets or whatever, and just getting back on track financially. Right? That's what we definitely are going to talk about tonight. It's hard work. It is. Oh my gosh. It really is. I'm not going to lie. It really is. It really is. I mean, it's not easy. The consistency, and I was consistent for a while. Y'all know. I was consistent for a while, and then upgrading the equipment and changing things, and not doing doing the computer and all that stuff like that. I feel like that took me out for a little bit, and then after I got kind of everything set up, then I kind of was like, dang man, I don't really want to go live. Like, I don't know, y'all. I was kind of like, your girl was kind of in a funk for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just was in a funk. Like, man, I don't really feel like going live. I don't really want to go live. You know what I mean? So I kind of wanted, I kind of definitely had to push past that. Especially back to back days making pennies. Exactly. Listen, let's talk about it. Oh, look, thank you so much watching on the YT. I mean, and then seeing, yes, like getting pennies, yes, But I do love the lives though. You know what I mean? I definitely do. Thank you so much. So I'm trying to see the comments on YT and then okay, so now I can see the comments. But yes, getting, especially when you're making no money. Definitely. But I definitely would just say too that you know, I don't know. I just, I definitely miss the lives, but definitely was like, especially for like, financial coaching, as you know, Deborah, like I was getting leads and, clients, a lot of people was, watching me for my live and then, booking sessions and things like that. So, but one of the things that let me see something. Let me reduce this. One of the things that, and see, it's all these buttons on here. I'm sorry, y'all. This audio. How do you turn this down? Oh, here you go to audio. Okay. Um, it's I'm sorry. I'm just trying to read the comments because this TikTok live studio is delayed. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying, y'all. I feel like I'm just so. It's just everything is just so new and it's just I don't forgot what I was saying, so bear with me. I'm sorry if I didn't see you come in. Welcome in to all the people that's watching on the YT, the Book of Faces and TikToks. Bear with me. I don't even know what I was saying, y'all. That's crazy. I don't even know what I was saying, but yeah, it's been I don't know. I just felt like I lost my mojo a little bit, to be honest. I talked about don't get discouraged when your payout is $10 and don't get misled when the payout is 500. I know. I know. Yeah, I know. Yep. So I know just, for me and like the business and everything like that, like, for, the coaching and everything, it was, going well, but I didn't want, and I still don't want for me as a financial coach, I don't want my leads or Keish, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Good to see you. I didn't want my leads to be just based on me going live. Like, I still wanted to generate new leads. Ro, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Hey, likewise. Hey, Keish. Uh, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for the finger hearts. You guys bear with me. I am the truth be told. If I did not see you come in, bear with your girl. I'm still trying to get used to this. Good evening, love. Ro, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. You welcome. I'm just trying to get used to this software, you guys. I'm totally not used to it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not used to it. It just looks different, everything. So bear with me. Thank you so much for the populars, you guys. I can't share my live out. I don't even know where I'm at. Thank you so much for the pop. Appreciate you. Get love. Uh, thank you so much. Let me see. Truly appreciate all of you guys. Okay, can you guys hear me? Let me see. Uh, device not connected. Okay, there we go. Yeah, my mic was going in and out too as well. Thank you, Ro, for the finger heart. Sorry if I didn't see you again. I'm sorry, my mic was going out on my computer. I can hear you now. Yeah, you're mute. Yeah. The mic had just went out, and it was showing me that. So bear with me, y'all. Sorry about that. But I don't even know why it went out because I didn't touch anything on this computer. But see, that's another thing. Like, it's just so different. But let me know if you guys can hear me now. But yeah, man, like I don't know. I feel like it's just been so much. It's just been so much, you guys. So, but I'm back and I'm gonna try to be consistent as much as I can and learn this software and push through. Getting frustrated in the lives. I think with TikTok Live Studio, you know your lives are not pushed out as much. I feel like they're not. I can't really share the live doing this. So if you guys can share the live, I know that we are at, what are we at in reference to the likes, y'all? We are at 2K likes. I can't really see the likes on here either. Oh yeah, yes I can. So we're at 2K likes, y'all. We can get the a likes up, and if you can share it as well. So yeah, I'm just your girl kind of been off. Like I've just been trying to get my I guess my mojo back in reference to me going live. And yeah, so I'm just trying to bear with the things. But tonight, I think it's a really good topic for us to talk about. Thank you so much, you guys, for sharing out the live. And again, if I didn't see you come in, Candy, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Keith, for sharing out the live, friend. Thank you so much. So tonight we're going to talk about getting back on track financially. And I felt like this had to do, this is so um relevant to me getting back on track doing the lives and just feeling like off, you know what I mean? So it's like I feel like this was such a good topic tonight. Like when you fall off financially, right? Like when you done overspent, you done spent half of your money, you done swiped your credit cards, you done did everything that you said you was not going to do, right? So tonight we're definitely going to talk about what to do when you trying to just get back on track. And that's why I feel like, what if things are not working? You used to track your expenses, but now you don't track your expenses. You used to follow a budget. Now you don't. You was saving and now you're not. Like when you just like don't have any motivation to look at your finances. None of that. I feel like that's exactly what I've experienced with the live, all this, not having any motivation, still pushing past that, doing all that. So, what do you do and how do you get back on track financially? So, that is what we're going to talk about tonight. And again, bear with me, you guys. Thank you so much, Ro, for the finger hearts. If I miss you coming in, welcome in. I just like to always introduce myself. My name is Janine. I am a Christian financial coach, and we talk about all things personal finances with God in the center. So we talk about getting out of debt, saving money, and getting on a budget, especially for my healthcare moms, but just women in general. So thank you so much for being here. Again, bear with me with the technical issues, you guys. Again, if TikTok Live Studio is delayed, or if you're watching on the Book of Faces or Face YT, let me know. But yes, sometimes we fall off a track financially, and I think this is just, especially also to you guys, if this had been Kate, welcome in, welcome in. Let's say you started off strong in January, y'all. Okay. Let's say you started off strong in January and now we in February. I mean, now we in March. We about to go into quarter two. Okay. So quarter one, you started off strong and then you just fell off. And you like, oh my gosh, we still got time, y'all. We still got time. Shanae, welcome in, welcome in. You still got time to get back on track financially. So let me know if this is resonating with any of you guys. Have you felt off financially? Let me know. Also too, I always like start with some engagement questions, you guys. So the first question that I want to ask is, be honest, how many of you feel like you need a financial reset? Who needs a financial reset? Put reset in the comments. I definitely feel like I need a financial reset for sure. For sure. Let me know if you feel like, you know what, I definitely need a financial reset. I definitely feel like I need one for sure. I definitely. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if you feel like you need a financial reset, or am I on this island by myself? Let me know. I would say personally for me, there just was a lot of things that I felt like I was spending and had to spend on that was not in the budget, and I'm trying to pivot and work through those things. So definitely need a financial reset. Definitely want to go into a Gilbert Mead. Welcome in, welcome in. Definitely wanted to go into quarter two stronger than quarter one. Okay. Definitely. So let me know if this is resonating with you guys. Um Gilbert May, how are you, friend? Welcome in. Welcome in. If you are new here, put new in the chat. Um, Let me know how you are doing. Um, MSM, I'm new. Oh, so glad that you are here, friend. So glad that you are here. My name is Janine. I talk about all things personal finance is what got in the center. I am a financial coach. So we are talking about tonight getting back on track financially. Okay. Who needs to get back on track financially? If you started off this beginning of the year and you were, doing well with your budget, or maybe you were saving, or maybe you were, following, your debt plan, and then all of a sudden, me, right? Listen, me too. Okay, all of a sudden you look at it, now we in March, and you like, oh, like we gotta get it together. Like me too. Okay, me too. And it's just hard. It's hard. So I definitely am going to just talk about some tips that we both can do, right? Or we both can take to just get back on track financially. You know what I mean? We about to go into quarter two, right? Quarter two, April 1st, it'll be here before you know it. And it's okay if quarter one you like, I just need to get back on track. Okay. So some of the things that I will be talking about, getting back on track. Okay. So also too, um, I usually, have engagement questions in my live. So the second question I want to ask is, have you checked your bank account this week? Tia, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Have you checked your bank account this week? Let me know, Rose. Welcome in, friend. Life has been life, and life has been. Listen, Gilbert made life has been life for all of us. Rose, it's so good to see you, friend. Oh my God. Hey, Rose. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. So good to see you. So good to see you. Yes, life has been life. Yes. Oh, you checked your bank account, Keisha. Oh, good, good, good. Yes. And listen, Gilbert mate, when I say you are not alone, friend, you are not alone. Okay. I think that I had said on my last couple lives that my car had got totaled out, and I had to get a new car, and I'm posting a YT video on the update on my savings challenge. So make sure you guys go check it out. My name is the same, Gracefully Simplified, on all platforms. Tia, thank you so much. Yes, I checked my account this morning. Oh, you checked your account this morning. Okay, listen, because some people, they want to avoid looking at their account, y'all. Okay. But I checked my account as well. So I'm glad that everyone checked their account. But yes, I will have a YT video coming up soon. Make sure that y'all go check it out. My name is the same on all platforms, Gracefully Simplified. So I definitely have some videos coming up soon. I definitely need to do an update for all the new people that are here. We did a 90-day savings challenge that started January 9th, and it's actually going to be ending April the 9th. And it just was like a fun saving challenge to do in my community so that we can save, especially for quarter one. Um, so I know some people were like, really excited about it in the beginning. And then, I have to check on people and see if they're still saving. So hopefully they are. Sometimes as you know, that's why, the name of today's live, getting back on track financially. Sometimes you have this big momentum of saving. Ashley, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Sometimes you have this big momentum of saving, and all of a sudden life is life. And then, it changes, right? It changes. So definitely just, getting back on track, and you're definitely not alone. So, let me know. Then the next question I want to ask is, what has been hard lately? Saving money or staying consistent? Thank you so much for the finger hearts. Let me know in the chat what has been harder lately. I'm trying to save, and Lord knows it's challenging. Oh, you said it is, especially when you have those expenses that you are not expecting. Sometimes you have things that is not something that you caused. I don't know if but it's like if you have kids, sometimes it's things that they caused and then you got to pay for it. So when I tell you I understand, I was trying to save, okay, as y'all know, but being a mom, Carla, welcome in, welcome in. I had to start paying for things that it's been harder to save with this. Utilities are ripping me a new one. Oh, I was just looking at my utilities too today. I was literally looking at it today. Listen, it is, it's hard. Teresa, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Let me know how you are doing. It really is hard to save. I'm not gonna lie. And then the utilities, now I don't know which is higher for you. Is your gas higher or is your electric higher? I know mine's is combined, and just trying to figure out some, like, ways. But in the winter months, the bills are usually higher. Electric. Oh, mine's is listen, my electric is higher too because listen, I'm always cold, so I have my like heaters on all the time, and I work from home. Mine's is combined both too. Yes, Keish. Hi, exactly. Mine's is high too, y'all. Listen, mine's is high too. I was looking at, I think that my electric and gas is together, y'all, right? So all together, I've been paying like $581 a month, and I think maybe like 300 of that maybe electric, and then maybe like 100 and something maybe gas. I know that my gas bill is lower. I know that my electric, listen, I know, right? Listen, but I will say I can admit that I know why the electric is higher for me, because I be having these heaters on all the time. I work from home, so I be having the heaters on a lot of times, turning on, turning it off. I said, wow, mine's is coming in at 400 and something. Oh, okay, Key. So is that, and that's 400 with both bills? Yeah, I think you said 400 with both. So is your electric higher than your gas? Let me know, cause I know I looked at my gas and it was like, again, like I think it was like one something. Cause I know with both I don't even with both and I don't even work from home. Oh, you said with both and you don't even work from home. Um, and let me see, gas and water bills are lower, but that electric, sheesh, I know my gas is higher. Gilbert, mate, if let us know how much is your electric. I mean, if you don't mind sharing. One with Jay, welcome in, welcome in. Gas is higher. Oh, your gas is higher, and is that because of your heating, Keish? I work 3 days in the office. So the gas is higher. Is that because of the heating, or is it like cooking? If you have a gas stove, or is it just gas higher? Because I feel like for the most part, it's roughly 450. Gilbert mate, so is that for, oh, that's just for the electric. That just for the electric, friend? To be fair, I'm home the rest of the week. Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, friend. Okay, so 450 for just the electric. That is high. But listen, I'm not too shy for heating, and I have a gas stove. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking like the gas stove, I mean, if you cook a lot, that would bring it up. But I feel like during the winter months, y'all know that like the heating is gonna be higher. But Gilbert, me, you said 450 for now. I'm right now. I'm not at 450, but I'm probably at like three something. Sweets, welcome in, welcome in. Now this is my question. Gilbert, me, are you running things with lights constantly on for heating? Are you let me know, like, do you constantly have the lights on? Are you running like an electric heater or something like that? Cass, welcome in, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. So good to see you. So good to see you guys. Oh man, I miss my community. Hey, friend, welcome in. My gas goes over 600 sometimes. What, Rose? How are you? I'm good. My mom lives with me and she watches TV all day. Oh my God, Gilbert, man, you like, listen, she don't watch TV all, but wait a minute, she watched that much TV that the bill is 450, friend. I'll be like, Mom, we got to, wait a minute. She said she watch it all day. Cass, welcome in, welcome in. We are talking about our bills, electric and gas, trying to one of the questions. Chrissy, welcome in, welcome in. She living her good retirement life. I know that's right. She living that good retirement life, and she probably like, I want to watch it all day. I'd be like, Mom, can you contribute something to the electric bill? No, but yeah, that's a lot though. Even with the TV, what about the lights? Or because I feel like even when she's living, I was looking at the comments. Sounds like my mom as well. Cash, she said, sound like my mom. Cash, we are talking about one of the questions that I asked is what's been harder lately, saving money or staying consistent? So a lot of people say, saving money. And that's when we got into talking about, the different bills, utilities are high and things like that. But yeah, I mean, I would be like, Mom, we got to come to we got to come to a middle, okay? Because this electric bill is so high. Like, maybe let's, instead of watching TV all day, maybe let's take a break and, get some fresh air, different things like that. I think it's maybe I'll do a live on like different things that we can do to like reduce the cost of utilities, because I know that it's a big thing. It really is. It's a big thing. And especially now, I told her she's going to have to take over that bill. Listen, I know. Yeah. I'll be like, Mom, okay? Yeah. I know you want to live this good retirement life, but this electric bill, it's hot. Okay. So yes, I get it. And Rose, you said that I think you said, friend, that your gas gets up to 600. Rose, wait a minute, friend. How is that getting up to 600? Let me know. With the gas, is that with the heating being so high? Lex, welcome in, friend. Where you been? Welcome in, welcome in. No, I can't say where you been. It's probably like where I've been, friend. Okay. Definitely where I've been. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the heart me. Eb, welcome in, welcome in. And again, if I missed any of you guys coming in or sorry about that with the TikTok live studio. I only can see but so much. But yes, I totally miss you guys, but we're definitely talking about how we can get back on track financially, okay? Because we all, and again, with high utilities and things like that, sometimes we may have to reduce costs other ways, but I think I will do maybe a video or a live of trying different ways for us to reduce the utilities, because that is something that I honestly was like looking at too. I'm like, my electric and gas bill was just high, and I just was thinking about maybe I could do a live or I could do a video on just ways to get it down. So let me know. Optimistic. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Let me know. This is the last question, you guys. If you could fix one thing in your finances this week, what would it be? If you could fix one thing in your finances this week, what would it be? Put it in the chat. And again, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you guys tap out the live and share it out. Also, if you guys could get your daily heart me, that would be greatly appreciated. But yes, let me know if you could fix one thing in your finances this week, guys. What would it be? What would that be? What would that be? I'm trying to think of what would I fix. If it was one thing this week that I want to fix in my finances, I would say separate my personal bills from my business bills. Oh, Cass, friend. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. Big one, big one, big one, big one. Let me know what, definitely that's like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Cass, that's a must. That's a must. So I would definitely encourage you to do that, friend. Definitely, because a lot of times they say that when you have your personal bills and business bills together, I don't know if you have an LLC or anything protecting the business, but if the IRS was to do, Victoria, welcome in, friend, welcome in. If the IRS was to do like an audit and they seen like the bills, personal and business, they could have the ability to be able to like have you liable for the like your personal assets, you know what I mean? So it's definitely, I would just definitely recommend, if you can, to separate that as soon as possible, because you definitely don't want to mix that, or you don't want anything to do with like your personal. Victoria, welcome in, friend, welcome in, thank you so much for being here. So yeah, I definitely, I that's one of the things that I did when I first did my business. I do have an LLC, and I definitely, got the EIN number and things like that, and I separated from the gate, because I'm just like, I don't even want them to be like, well, you mixing business with the personal, and we can go after the personal assets as well. So I was like, I definitely didn't want to do that. But good evening, Victoria. Good evening. If you guys could get your daily heart meet and share it out. I'm on TikTok Live Studio, you guys. So it's a little different. So I can't really share out my live like I want to. And if you guys could also tap out the screen, we're at 17K, y'all. If we can get it to 20K, it would be greatly appreciated. Yep, that's my goal for the week. Yep. Listen, I think it's a great goal, and you definitely could do it. You definitely could do it. Yep. So that is a great goal. For all the new people coming in, I asked that if you could fix one thing about your finances this week, what would it be? And I'm trying to think, what would it be this week, y'all, that I would want to fix on my finances. So lately I have been noticing that I have been spending so much money on eating out, y'all. And I just feel like this is one of the categories that I just always struggle with. Having preteens and young adults, and even not even just putting it all on them, just putting it on me too. Like, I would have food in my welcome in, friend, welcome in, how are you? Thank you so much for grabbing your daily heart, me friend. Hey friend, welcome in, welcome in. I would say I have to double down on making food. I'm good. How are you? I'm great, L. I'm great. Trying to hang in there. Trying to hang in there. Trying to get my mojo back in reference to my lives, because I feel like I lost it a little bit. But trying to come back and be consistent and just really think about doing, like, one live at a time, being a little prepared. So Whitney, welcome in, friend, welcome in. So yeah, trying to get everything back. Um, but yes, I would say, one of the questions that we're asking right now, L, is right. We are all hanging on. I'm telling you, L, listen, I'm like hanging on by a string. I'm like, Lord, I like lost my mojo, or like lost my kind of like to go live. And I'm just like, before I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going live, y'all. I'm going live. And even my kids was like, dang, mom, you ain't been live. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't want to go, like, you know what I mean? So I still like to go live, and I still will go live, but I kind of just like lost my like spunk in reference to going live. But we're back though. We're back, and we're just going to, one day at a time. I said, I'm going to continue my schedule, which would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And I'm just like, do the Monday live and then do the Wednesday live. Good to see you. Good to see you as well. So yeah, we were talking about one thing that you want to fix about your finances. And again, like I said, I would definitely want to double reset. Keep going. Victoria, thank you so much. Listen, I totally needed to hear that. Like, man, sometimes you just feel like, oh man, like I could just, for me, I'm like, oh, I could just post the content. I don't really have to go live. You know what I mean? But I do like to definitely go live and to build a, community and things like that. And it's just like, definitely reset. I think also too with the different software, the different things that's like different. Thank you so much for the roses, L. Using different software, doing different things, it's like, oh, it could be frustrating, different things, but it's like to push past all of that, and to keep going is definitely what I'm trying to do or what I'm doing. So um definitely. Oh, so one of the things again that I was saying that I will want to fix in my finances is the eating out budget. And like I said, y'all, I can't really put all of it on my kids. Like, I will have food in my house and I'll be like, I don't feel like cooking it. I don't feel like cooking it. So here's what I did, y'all. Okay, put it in the chat if you use AI. Put it in the chat if you use AI. Let me know. Put in the chat if you use Chat GPT. Because I'm about to give y'all a hack that's been helping your girl. Okay. Let me put a hack. Let me give y'all a hack, and I definitely, and it's helping me with like eating out and stuff. No, you don't use AI all day, every day. Elsa all day. Victoria, me. Okay, Cash, you said all right. Listen, yes, Lex. Okay, listen. So I'm about to put y'all on. Okay, this has been helping me with the eating out. Okay, and I heard this from another creator, and I was like, oh my God, I never even thought about how I could use ChatGPT. First of all, Victoria, friend, you missing out, friend. But maybe you could start with something like this, right? So one of the things, y'all, like I said, is the eating out. I just sometimes I'll be like, I don't feel like cooking. I don't know what to cook. And y'all know, as if you are a mom, if you working all day, I don't want to feel like figuring out what to cook. How to cook. I just was like, you know what? I just don't feel like. And then half of the time I'm eating out, or maybe just like get snacking and not really not really like eating, nutritious meals. So here's what I want y'all to do. Thank me later, okay? Here's what I want y'all to do. And I'm pretty sure y'all probably not doing it. Let me know if you're doing this already. But here's what I want you to do, especially for all the moms, or if you tired of making decisions when it comes down to your food, what we going to eat, this and the third. This is what I did. And make sure y'all write y'all notes, because y'all always, I always trying to give y'all some gems. First thing I want you to do is this is what I did, y'all. I took a picture. I opened my refrigerator, and opened my freezer. And I opened my refrigerator and my freezer. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, my son is calling me. Open my refrigerator and my freezer, and I took a picture in Chat GPT. And then I took a picture of everything that was in my pantry. And this is what I put in there as a Chat GPT prompt. I said, here's my pantry. And if y'all want to know the like exact prompt, I'm just like doing it we're paraphrasing. But this is what I put. Here's what's in my pantry, Chat GPT. I want you to give me 5 different recipes or give me meal plans that I can cook the things that you see in my pantry for in under, like I said, the meal prep. I want it to be 20 minutes or less. I want it to be easy, and I don't want to have to figure it, and I want it to be nutritious. So let me know what I can cook, okay? Let me tell y'all, okay? Let me tell, yes, listen, I'm about to say what. Listen, when I tell you Chat GBT ran a whole list down, it was like, oh, I see ground beef in here. And I see, I tell Chat, create me a Caribbean recipe with these items I have in the fridge. Yes, Cass, listen, I'm telling y'all, it was a game changer. First of all, I took a picture of like my seasonings and stuff like that. And ChatGPT said, put a little bit of this on the salmon, that, put it in your air fryer. It's going to take less than 10 minutes. Put the veggies in there. Like, it would, like, literally, step by step, all of the meals. That's a good idea. Yes, listen, y'all. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I had this afternoon, earlier, I didn't even realize I had tilapia in my freezer. But ChatGPT was like, put that tilapia in the air fryer, put a little seasoning on there. Coach Chantel, welcome in, welcome in. Put the veggies in here. Listen, I'm like, listen, the thought process. Thank you so much for your heart, me, Coach Chantel. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. So good to see you. So good to see you. Listen, y'all, it's a game changer. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but every night I be sick of. Hold on one second, y'all, because my kids. You on live? Yes. Wow. What's going on? Nothing. Never mind. What about Aiden? I'm sorry, y'all. What about Aiden? Well, that's why we was calling you because we took the wrong bus by accident. We in Trooper. We 15 minutes down the road. Oh God. Get us, and I mean, she about to pay for the Uber though. So the Uber about to be here. She didn't get it yet. So. Oh, and then you gonna go? Well, I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on one second. Well, then, what about so Andrew can just go get him? Well, we gonna be home at like 9:45. We can get the Uber right now. Oh, okay. So, we can get 8, dude. I mean, what time you get off? 9:30. Yeah, soon. All right, I gotta go. Okay. All right. We gonna go get 8. All right. I'll tell Andrew to do it. All right, bye. So, I'm so sorry. He and his friends are all right doing some work. I'm sorry. My husband says this tastes so good, and I'm like, yes, Chat GPT. I'm sorry, you guys. That's like real time. I'm sorry, my kids. When my kids call me back, Coach Chantel, welcome in, welcome in. When my kids are calling me back to back to back like that, it's usually something. So sorry about that. I don't even know how to mute the mic of real time, but sorry about that. Y'all know as a mom, you know these kids. But anyway, where was I at? Yes. Thank you so much for the popular and the friendship necklace, Coach Chantel. But yeah, y'all, listen. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Okay? Listen, I don't know about y'all, but was I was stressing about trying to figure out what to eat every night. And no longer am I stressing about it, okay? So I definitely wanted to give y'all a hack. Listen, take a picture of what's in your pantry. Put it in there. Chat GPT will have recipes that you ain't even think about, okay? And it will take the guesswork out of trying to figure out what to cook, and make sure you also too like put in a prompt like how long, because I'm like, I don't want Chat GPT to give me all of these complicated recipes. I need something short and sweet, and I'm like, the meal time needs to be no more than 20 minutes, because that's about as much time as I have. 20 minutes, that's it. And it like had a list. And listen, it was just putting things together that I wouldn't even think about. And I'm like, thank God. And then you know what else you guys could do, which I'm going to do too, is like, okay, put in a meal, put in meals for the rest of the week. Okay? From the pantry, from everything that you see in my refrigerator, and put in quick meals. And I only did it for like lunch or dinner, but I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do it for breakfast. Give me breakfast, lunch, and dinner ideas for everything I have in my pantry, so I don't have to spend no money, because that's what I basically was doing it for, y'all. I was like, you know what, I'm spending too much money eating out. And I seen another creator say that they did that, and I'm like, oh, maybe let me try it. And I did. So hopefully y'all go try it and make sure you let me know how it goes, because if you ever been stressing about what to cook and all that stuff like that, listen, hopefully Chat GPT, well, not hopefully, I know Chat GPT can definitely take the guesswork out of it. So I definitely it definitely helped out, because I haven't spent any money, y'all, because I've been spending a lot of money eating out. So definitely that's why I do it. So ChatGPT, y'all, if y'all are not using I don't know why. I don't know why, y'all. It definitely could make our lives as mom, as women, just easier. Just easier. So make sure you go do that, you guys. So again, so you know what I want to basically talk about tonight is getting back on track financially with faith and grace. Give yourself, one of the things that I had to tell myself to you guys is giving myself grace, that you know what, falling off what the coming on the lives, or just falling off financially, having to spend money that I really wasn't prepared for, different things like that. Give yourself grace, okay? And I'm saying that to myself and you, whatever if you are like, you know what, I done fell off the budget, I done was saving all of the things, and now I'm not. Definitely give yourself grace. So the first thing I want to say is, and this is so true, right? First thing I want to say is face your finances again, right? We need to face it. We need to face it, okay? So if you have fallen off track and you like, oh my God, like I didn't look at the budget, the savings or whatever, first we got to face it. And one of the things that I always say is we can't fix what we don't face. Welcome and hello there. Hey, Barista, welcome in from the YT. Welcome in, welcome in, Justice. Hey, friend. I did not see you over there. Won't be long. I have to go. Oh, Justice James, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at the comments on the YT. Welcome in. Hello there. The idea barista. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching on the YT. So yes, we can't, one of the things again that I always say is you can't fix what you don't face. We can't fix what we don't face. Absolutely. Wealthy habits. Welcome in, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for grabbing your daily heart. Me sorry. It's a little delayed. I didn't see you come in, friend. Yes, we can't fix what we don't face. So true. So true. So if you have fallen off of your financial goals this year, if you're like, you was doing the budget and now you're not, remember, we can't fix what we don't face. So face the finances again. Sometimes when we avoid our money, sometimes when we avoid our money, when we feel off track, but avoidance creates more stress. So true. Avoidance definitely creates more stress because you're like, oh, well, I don't, if you're on a budget, you're like, oh, things are not going well on the budget. Or if you're saving, you may not be saving at the rate that you want to save. So remember, we definitely have to face the finance. And I feel like the same thing, the reason why I, did this live and it's talking about is the same thing in reference to like, I've been away from, going live. So I was like, oh, one of the things that I had to face is like, oh, I just need to hit the live button, y'all. I don't know why. For some reason, I just was like, getting like, oh, I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like, I don't know, y'all. I just was like in a funk. Your girl was definitely in a funk. So I definitely had to like face it again. Like, okay, let me hit the live button. You know the feeling. Wealthy habits. I'm so glad I am not alone, friend. Like, I don't know what it was, y'all. I just felt like I don't want to hit the live button. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I just really just didn't have the to do it. So, we can relate that same thing to your finances. Sometimes we just got to be like, you know what? Hit record, hit the live button, hit the bank account, look at the budget, look at the savings, and then it say, okay, all right, we looking at it. We looking at the spending. We're looking, okay, we hitting the live button, even if things are not perfect. Even I think I'm a low-key perfectionist, so that's one of the things that I was like not coming on live for. Thank you so much for the perfumes, Wealthy Habits. Like, not coming on live because things wasn't perfect. This new software, the audio, I'm like, it's not where I want it to be, like all of the things. And it's just like, I gotta push past it. I'm going to have to learn it, and it's going to be a learning curve. And the same thing when it comes down to your finances. You got to push past, maybe you overspent. Maybe you didn't stick to the budget. Maybe you spent your savings. Maybe you used your credit card. Whatever the case may be, it's like one thing at a time. We say, you know what? We're just going to face it, okay? And then we can just be honest with where we are in reference to our finances, and then give ourselves grace, right? Because God's grace is sufficient. So definitely. And then if you're like, you know what, this is like too much to look at the finances, then I definitely get it. Grace is necessary. It really is. I'm telling you, it's so necessary. I'm just like, oh, it really is. And I think it's Tyson. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. So good to see you, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. So good to see you again. So yeah, that would be definitely the point number one. Face your finances again without shame. Okay, definitely. If you've fallen off again, we're going into quarter two. April 1st will be here before you know it. So if you have fallen off, this is your sign to get back on the wagon, to get back on there. I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well. Okay. And then two is start small. I think one of the things sometimes, especially if you have fallen off financially, right? Let's say that you swiped the credit card, you don't went over the budget, you depleted your savings, and it's like you just feel like the finances are just going hayward. Like you done did all of the things that you said that you didn't want to do. I think that it's very important to start small, not to try to fix everything, right? Don't try to fix everything. Fix one thing. So if you're like, you know what, I depleted my savings, I done swiped the credit card, and I done fell off the budget. You may want to start with, you know what, baby steps. Exactly, enticing. Exactly. You may say, you know what? One of the things that I can do moving forward is to not swipe my credit cards anymore. Lisa, welcome in, welcome in. You could at least say, you know what? I'm not gonna swipe my credit cards. Your digital auntie, where have you been, friend? Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. You could at least say that, you know what? I'm not going to swipe my credit card this month. You may not have the budget all perfect. You may not have, sorry, y'all. You may not have this setup is new though. Yes, it is enticing. It is new. So we definitely excuse me. We're working through the kinks of like live studio. The background and stuff is the same, but it's just the software that I'm using that's a little different. Sorry, you go. The software is a little different. So, in the way I usually would stream it on my phone, but now using the computer, so everything just looks different. I feel like using TikTok Live Studio is different. So, getting used to that and doing that is definitely a learning curve, y'all. Definitely. But just starting small, not trying to fix everything all at one time. And again, I think that I really can say that in reference to, me being a live host and having all of this, new equipment and all of the things like that. I wanted to come on here and, I want things to be perfect and, having all the kinks out. And it's just like, you know what? I just need to do one thing at a time and just hit the record button and make sure that my audio is good, right? Excuse me, everything else I have to, figure out, while doing it, right? I have to figure out while doing it. So, yeah. So, y'all, in reference to y'all finances, small steps create real momentum. Cass, welcome back in, friend. Welcome back in. Remember that as small steps create real momentum. That it doesn't have to be perfect. I know for me, low key, y'all, put it in the chat if you are like me. I'm a low key learn as you go. Yes, learn as you go. But I'm a low key perfectionist. Okay. Who can relate to that? I'm a low key perfectionist. And if it ain't perfect or if it's not like the way I wanted to do, then or the way I wanted to look or whatever. Lord, me too. Yes. It's like, so listen, it's like I don't want to do it or I don't want to show up if it's not the way I want it to be, right? And it's the same thing when it comes down to your money. You may be like, you know what? I don't want to look at it and I don't want to deal with it because I have to, I done depleted my savings. I don't have any emergency fund anymore. And I racked up all of this debt and I've been swiping the credit cards and then I'm not sticking to a budget or whatever. And you just may feel like, you know what? I ain't doing nothing then. I have the all or nothing. Yes. It's like, so listen, we all, a lot of people like, you know what? Since I can't get no areas of my finances together, then I might as well just do what I want to do. I'm about to just spend what I want to spend, and it's just like all or nothing. It is like, wait a minute, let's reel it back in, y'all. Let's reel it back in. Let's not have. They call me Stacy. Just yes, just be. BMF, yes. Cass, welcome back in. Yes. And it's just like one thing at a time, right? Because I know the all or nothing, I used to feel that same way. People were like, you know what, it's justified. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why should I even do a budget when I don't have, I can't save, I can't stick to anything. You know what I mean? I'm swiping the credit cards. It's like, why? Like, I shouldn't even do it. But it's like, I want to tell you that I promise you that it will get better when it comes down to your finances. I promise you, if you stick with one thing, we start one thing off and we say, we just going to stick with the budget for the month of March, right? Or you could say April. I'm just going to stick to focusing on one thing. That's why in the financial like guru space and so many financial, coaches and things will tell you that it's so much better to focus on one thing. So if you are focusing on your budget, then just focus on the budget. Or if you're focusing on bells, welcome in, welcome in. If you're focusing on savings, focus on savings. But I know a lot of people will ask me, should I pay off debt or should I save, or should I be doing both? And it's like, you can be doing both, but it's not effective as much as if you're doing one thing at a time. Right? If you are focusing on your debt, then go all in on your debt. Go all in on it. Every extra dollar, put it to the debt. If you are going all in on your savings, every extra dollar should be going to that emergency fund, right, y'all? So again, it's small steps, not the all or nothing type of feel. Just stop by for a few. We share the same first name and occupation. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you so much, Janine. Thank you so much. And yes, I've been on a couple of your lives, so I do know that we definitely share their first name. Oh, and we share the same occupation, so that's good to know. So yep, thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you for stopping by. So yes, y'all, pick one thing this week, right? Pick one thing for you to focus on when it comes down to your finances, right? If you've fallen off your budget, if you haven't tracked your expenses, if you've been swiping the credit cards, if you have been just overspending, pick one thing, right? Pick one thing. Maybe you want to catch up on a certain bill. Maybe you want to track your spending for the rest of the month. Maybe you want to create a small savings. Whatever it is, y'all, I'm telling you just to pick one thing for the rest of the month of March. We have 2 more weeks in the month of March. Pick one thing. Start small. Don't try to fix everything all at one time and give yourself grace. Give yourself grace when it comes down to it. When it comes down to your finances, you didn't, for the spending and the saving and the budget, all of those things didn't happen overnight. So it's not going to be fixed overnight, as either. And then the third point, you guys, is also too, one of the things that I've been saying all night is give yourself grace while you grow. Sometimes we have to go through some things and we're growing through it. So it's growth in all of that. The uncomfortability, is growth in that as well, right? So, and I think that nobody talks about that enough. Like when you fall off financially or when things are not perfect, okay, it's like usually a learning lesson and then it's growth as well. Like, okay, you know what? This is a learning lesson and then now I can maneuver a different way and then you can definitely grow through it. Remember, God is not expecting perfection from us. He's looking for us to just steward what he has given us, right? So when you think about when you have that perfection spirit, because I definitely have it too, y'all. Remember that God is not he's not looking for us to be perfect. He is perfect, right, y'all? But he definitely is going to meet us where we are. Definitely, for sure. And just remember, like, this is one of the things that I was saying, in one of my videos, that like life is going to happen. I think that, especially the video. Oh, hold on, y'all. They're giving me a puzzle piece. Oh, there we go. All right. It's giving me a puzzle piece. It was giving me a puzzle piece. TT is like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But one of the things that I wanted to say was that life, happens. And I think that we don't talk about this enough, like in the financial spaces. I think a lot of times we have this notion of like everything has to be perfect, but I also think it's so important to understand and to see the messy middle, right? Not when things are perfect, not when you got your finances all together, not when you have that perfect savings account, not when you have followed everything on the budget, not when you done paid off all the debt, but the messy middles, we have detected inactivity. Oh, the messy middles, when you have started to save and then had to use your savings, when you started to pay off the credit card debt and then you swiped your cards again, when you started to do the budget and then now you fell off the budget. The messy middles is when change and growth happens, in that middle of trying to figure it out. That's when growth happens. It's so true. So true, you guys. Yes, so true. So, let me know if this has been resonating with you guys. Let me know. Put it in the chat if you are giving yourself grace when it comes down to your personal finances. Let me know. Let me know of some of the things that you guys will be doing this week. Are you doing something different when it comes down to your personal finances? Also, too, y'all, put it in the chat if you definitely are going to take that AI, the Chat GPT prompt that I told you about. Let me know how that goes. Let me know how it goes, because it's been working for you, girl. It definitely has been working for me. So make sure that you guys use ChatGPT for that. Use the prompt and let me know how it go, because it definitely has been helping me. It's definitely been a game changer on trying to figure out the what I'm gonna eat. You know what I mean? Like trying to figure all that out. So yep, let me see. So that's kind of the three things that I definitely wanted to talk about you tonight, you guys. And again, I feel like through it all, we have, that again, life is definitely gonna the life, and getting back on track financially is something that we can do. We all fall off. But just stay encouraged. I think that, I'm definitely saying that to myself, but also to, everybody that's, watching on the live, on the replay. Stay encouraged. Listen, finances is not easy. Life is gonna happen. Lauren, welcome in, friend. It's just so many things, y'all. And I'm just saying it to myself to just really stay encouraged and to really keep going. Listen, you guys, your girl's birthday is next week. Y'all, I'm trying to get back on track financially. My birthday is next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, y'all. I'm so super excited. Number one, I'm off of work for a week, y'all. I need it. I'm definitely off of work, and I just need like some time to update some things, to build some things out in the back end of my business. So yes, but my birthday is next week, y'all. So I was thinking about doing a birthday live or something like that. Something super exciting. Um, so look out for that. Also, too, I will be live on Wednesday, y'all. Save with Grace Wednesday. Make sure you come back. We'll be talking about savings. Yep, we will be talking about savings, you guys. But I hope that this live blessed you. I hope that you learned something, or maybe something that you needed to hear. To maybe you needed to hear, give yourself grace to keep going. And when you fall off a track financially, that you can, you could just keep going regardless of it. And I feel like, again, you can apply that same message to so many other areas of your life. So, I'm definitely going to be on here Wednesday, y'all. Again, like I said, I hope that this live blessed you. I'm so super excited to be back and to work through all of these like issues in reference to the live. Hopefully the audio was okay. I know that we were having a little glitching earlier, but hopefully it got a little bit better. So that's always good. So I am going to close out with a prayer, you guys. And again, like I said, I hope that this live blessed you. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Let me know. Super excited again just to be back on live. I'm excited to be back on live. I really am. I had to push through some things, but I'm excited to be back and just be, excited to really be consistent again, right? I need to definitely be consistent. So I'm going to close in this short prayer, you guys. Hold on one second. So the prayer is going to be, God, we thank you for this moment, oh God. We thank you for everyone that's on the live. God, no matter where they are financially, no matter what mistake they feel like they made, God, we ask you to remove shame, remove guilt, and replace it with peace, oh God, and clarity and discipline. Help us to be better stewards of what you have given us. Give us wisdom with our money, patience in the process, and strength to stay consistent. And remind us, God, that we can always begin again. In Jesus' name, we pray all of these things. Amen. Amen. Hopefully, this live bless you guys. Again, know that you can start again if you have fallen off of your budget, or if you have fallen off financially, you can start again. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Give yourself grace, and know that this is what a marathon, not a race. So again, it's going to take some time, but again, I hope that this live blessed you guys. I will be back on here on Wednesday with our Save with Grace Wednesday. Make sure you meet me here 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope that you guys have a great night. And like I always say, budget with faith and prosper with grace. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great night.